Hey, what's up, you guys? This video is going to be kind of short because I don't know what my phone is doing right now. But it's saying, oh, your storage is fine. But it only has like 16 minutes that I can do. So I'm going to get this done real quick. Which, this won't take long. I just got to go grab the figure because I forgot it downstairs. So, now that I have the figure, let's get this review started. Okay. Sorry if the lighting keeps going in and out. So, I have for you today Star Wars The Black Series, the Second Sister Inquisitor. Now, I really like this character. I have not played the game. I don't see the use in playing the game anymore. Because I know the story, I know what happens, I've watched gameplay. Because of that, it's one of those games where even if you watch gameplay, it's not one of those games where even if you watch gameplay, you want to play it. This game is an awesome game. I really like the characters, and I really like the Second Sister Inquisitor. So I got her. Yesterday, Cal Kestis was also at Walmart yesterday, but I like the Second Sister more. I'm gonna get Cal Kestis like pretty soon, so I'll review him too. But here's the box. So it has the game name, which is, come on, lighting, come on, come back to me, thank you. It has a picture of the Sister Inquisitor, the Jedi Fallen Order game logo on there. And on the side it has an enlarged font of the name, and then Second Sister Inquisitor. The other side has 95 in the Star Wars Black Series line, and it says Second Sister Inquisitor. And then on the back you get another picture and another logo for the game, and a bio that says Second Sister Inquisitor. A vengeful warrior of the Empire, tasked with tracking down Jedi survivors, the Second Sister Inquisitor is driven by her all-encompassing hatred of the Order. Now, if you don't know the backstory to the Second Sister Inquisitor, just sum it up, because I don't want to like go for the full story. Come on, lighting. I really do not have time for the lighting thing today, because it just okay. No, that doesn't work. Well, all right then. This is going to be a pain. Hold up, let me get this into position. Okay, now that I have a better position. Okay, let's get this review a little bit more going. Let me make sure I have all of her accessories. And I know I do. But of course I decided to do this review on my bed. So there's that. Hold on. Okay, now that I have those, of course you won't be able to tell like the few little seconds that I would look for it, because I have this pause feature for the video, which I really like. Well, so the first accessories I'm never going to use, but so I'll show you the figure. You got to see the figure. So here she is. She is really cool looking, and be a fine addition to my collection. Yes, I just used a General Grievous meme right there. But she'll be really cool next to Darth Vader and the Death Trooper. I plan, like, when I get Palpatine, I plan to have Palpatine, his Royal Guard, and I'm gonna have Darth Vader, Second Sister Inquisitor, Death Trooper, and Purge Trooper. There was also another trooper that was like basically a stormtrooper of the Coruscant Guard. I can't remember the name. I cannot remember the name. It might be like the Emperor's Guard or like the Stormtrooper Guard or something like that. But anyways, here's the Second Sister Inquisitor. Now this is not the first Inquisitor that we have been introduced to. There's comics about them. There's also the Star Wars Rebels show. They didn't have her. They did not have her, but they did have the Grand Inquisitor, which was like the leaders, was like the leader of the group. The seventh sister, and I think the eighth brother. And then they had the 10th brother, I'm pretty sure. Or I might be wrong, because I think the 10th brother is a different guy that died earlier on. By the way, they are trained by Darth Vader, and like in case you're wondering, like some of them have enhancements. If you wonder where they got those, it was because Darth Vader teach them the thought of loss. So that's that. Also, so here's someone for accessories. Is these two pieces. I don't want to take off the cape because it's a pain in the butt to get on. Now, of course, I do say that this isn't, when I upload this isn't kid friendly because it's the most safe way to do this. But I try to keep it somewhat family friendly, so if there is young children watching this that are interested in this, you are. I don't want to. Here's the cape. This is gonna be a pain in the butt to put on later, but here's a nice cape. It's got right on side. It's got the Imperial logo on each side, which I think is a nice addition. And I think what these are, you can plug them on to each side, and you can have like basically, I don't want no cape no more. I just want to fight. Second Sister Inquisitor. To be fair, these do look kind of nice on her. You know, maybe like if she's training. Plus, it gives you a whole lot more range of movement, and that looks really badass. I might actually display her like that, but with like the coat, maybe like holding on or something like that. I don't know. But like, there's these two little pieces here that you got to match up with, and it's kind of like the Loki deal that I had with. My Loki has is like these two little holes that you're supposed to put the cape in. This one's a lot better because the holes are a lot bigger and like they match a shape. But like, it was hard to get in. This is still hard to get in, but at least it's easier. I'm definitely not taking the lightsaber out of her hands, but this is a standard Inquisitor lightsaber. If you don't know, Inquisitors use a double-bladed red lightsaber, at least most of them, and they also have the addition of having them spin. Of course, you can't really, I mean, you can spin it, but it's because the hand is gripping it and the hand can rotate. It would be really nice if it could actually spin, but like, yeah, they can spin, and they like to throw it and make it spin already, and then have a double spin with that. So you are able to take the blades out. Be very careful with them because I'm very worried about breaking them. Now, to be fair, she like a big portion of the game. She only uses like one, like there's a beginning in the beginning of the game. She uses like this. She uses only one blade, and like if you want that option, you can have that option because like she still has the disc thing out, but it's just one blade. So, but this is a really awesome figure, so I'm gonna take these things off because they just keep falling off. But anyways, so I would like to the helmet's really cool. I really like the helmet. They all have unique helmets or like masks or something to them. I'd really like the other Inquisitor that was shown in the game. I can't remember her name. I think it's the 9th sister or the 10th sister or something like that. I really like her. She would have to be a deluxe figure because she's like big. She's big, but like it would be really nice to get more Inquisitors. At least the Grand Inquisitor, because if they're doing Rebel stuff, they need to give us Grand Inquisitor. Like, come on, he's really cool. Plus, he used to be a Jedi Temple guard. But it's kind of like an officer's uniform. You know, obviously signifying that she's important in the Empire. And she's got these red lines that go down on her hands. Got these silver things on there, and the same one here. It's got like these nice gloves. The paint detail on the lightsaber is nice too. Got red and stuff on there, and silver for the disc. And she has this little skirt piece that also has red in the background to match her cape. She's got those red lines going down to her boots, and trying to think here. And then she's got some nice sculpting in the back. That's really nice. But it's time for articulation. So we'll start with the head. So the head, you kind of have to shift it back. I haven't really been able to make her look up too hard. she can only move up like that much. She can move down that much, side to side. Got a bit of tilt, and honestly, I'm kind of worried that I broke the peg. I don't think I did, but needless to say, I'm not going to try to make her look up too much. Her arms can move out that far. It's pretty good. Got a single jointed elbow, but bends in way more than 90 degrees. On this side, her hand goes up and down, clearly signifying this lightsaber holding hand. On this one, it goes in and out. She's got like a diaphragm pivot or like a waist pivot or something like that. She can crunch forward, she can crunch back, and this is like the best way to make her look up is to crunch back. She can move side to side. Her legs go up that, kick up that far, kick back a little bit. They aren't hindered by the thing though, so don't worry about that. Got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot rotation, which I think was kind of a missed opportunity because that would have been easy to do. Her ankles can move down, move up, and she's got ankle pivot. Now I do not, if I were to, I mean I do have clones I can compare her to. I can compare her to Fox actually, because her time period is not too far off when like the Coruscant Guard was still made up of clones. So, oh wait, I didn't even say the backstory. What is wrong with me? But the backstory is basically her master, which is also technically kind of your master in the game. Later on, like unintentionally abandoning her, having her captured, getting her tortured, then turning her into an inquisitor. So yeah, that's, you get to see her entire origin basically, and she looks really badass. I really like inquisitors in general because they're so cool and menacing. But yeah, so like I said, you can take. Unfortunately, though, you cannot put the hilt on to like her belt or anything. And to be honest, that'd be kind of complicated. But be nice. It just looks cool. Looks like she could just kill any Jedi. Now, if you're wondering what the Purge Troopers are, the Purge Troopers go with the Inquisitors. Now, a while ago, I thought, well, the Purge Troopers were getting rid of because they used to be the last batch of clones, and then something happened where a Jedi triggered Order 66 in their minds, and a lot of the Inquisitors, being former Jedi, were targeted that way, and then ended up getting some of them killed. So, but what I've learned actually is that, oh wait, okay, hold up. I think this, yeah, actually these pieces are on the cape. You can't really see it, but like they're on the cape, which is kind of nice little detail they threw in there. But they then turned them into regular stormtroopers, and they're basically troops who are trained to kill Jedi, and they're super badass looking, and they're Alice. It's my cat, by the way, if you hear them meowing. They're red and black, and the GameStop has an exclusive of it. I've never been able to see it, which is a shame. But then again, who knows? I might have luck by looking at a Barnes & Noble, which is how I got luck to find Commander Fox. And I'm really liking it. And it's basically clone airborne armor. So, yeah. But here is the second sister Inquisitor. The next Star Wars review probably will be Cal Kestis, because I'm really starting to like his character more and more. Plus, he would be my first Jedi to add to the Rebel shelf. The second Jedi that would be added will be Luke Skywalker. And then I'm going to have to find a way to get Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus and a whole bunch of other Rebels, because, you know, it's funny, I complain about not having enough Rebels, but I buy too much Imperials, so, yeah. But there you go. Here is a Jedi Hunter. I'm trying to see if this works. I think it's better if you get her in, like, a pose before you have the cape on. I want the cape on, but like I'm considering having it off to have her in that pose that I had her in earlier. Like actually, you could get it in there. You can get the pose kind of in there, but like this other part will just like be a pain. So all depends on what you want, but that is the Second Sister Inquisitor. I hope you enjoyed this review. Hopefully I'll be back a lot more. And again, I will ask you guys if you want me to review some of the lightsabers because I plan on getting more of them. Because like I'm planning on getting Mace Windu, the Luke Skywalker one, and then also a Darth Vader one, and then there's a set that has another Darth Vader one, but it has like a disc like this where it can spin. So I want to make an Inquisitor. You got a notification. I apologize. Uh, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.